Hi, and welcome back to the Pugging Rights Podcast. We're your hosts. This is episode 20, which is really weird because it doesn't seem like it's been 20 weeks since we started this. 20-ish, give or take.
Yeah.
Give or take 20, yeah. But, kind of odd. It's weird. We started this in the summer, guys.
Yeah, I think July-ish.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
so
crazy.
Wild. I think we started, right before the end of the playoffs, I think.
No, I think we started right after the end of the playoffs.
No, there's no way.
All I know it was before the draft. Yeah, we did the draft.
Yeah.
Scroll up in the notes.
Yeah.
The draft was 3 days after.
We talked about Tampa winning the cup in the first episode.
Weird. That's weird. But, the draft. When did we cover the draft? I feel like the draft was, 3 days after.
I think we did predictions episode 2. And then draft recap episode 3.
That doesn't feel right.
The first episode was aired.
The guys who were drafted in, last summer are going to be at World Juniors.
No.
In, a month.
It's crazy.
Bro, Mason McTavish just came back to the OHL.
And he scored a hat trick.
I know.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. But,
we posted the first episode July 15th.
That doesn't feel right.
No.
No, we didn't do that. Anyways, we're gonna cover what we kind of missed at the end of last week. Just because for lack of time and everything. So we kind of covered it a little bit, but Alexis Lafreniere, still a fourth liner. Apparently, he's only being played 7 to 10 minutes a night. Which is bro, Dylan Cousins is playing more than that. Dylan Cousins is playing 15 at least a night.
That could also just be a result of the Sabres not really having that much center depth.
Okay. Dylan Cousins is the only man who can stop Connor McDavid, apparently.
That is true.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. What were you going to say?
You go.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's been having a low-key good season, and I'm super proud of him.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
He scored last night.
Mm-hmm.
We love to see it. He's been scoring more consistently lately, and Krebs is doing well in the AHL, and I almost called him Jay Quinn because I'm so used to calling him Jack Quinn. Is doing pretty well there as well. I think Krebs is going to get called up probably before Christmas. I'd make a bet on it. Probably before Christmas. If he continues how he's doing. Which, they're going to reunite Krebs and Cousins. All we gotta do is get Kirby, and then that Hlinka line is going to be...
Yeah.
We could have had that line at World Juniors. But... Apparently, Kirby had to get injured, and we couldn't, unfortunately, do that line. Sad. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with New York. They're so bad at developing people.
Yeah. We've talked about that before, though.
Yeah. Hako, is he doing okay? He's doing better, I guess, but he's not doing great. Yeah, I'm scared for Braden Schneider. Gonna be really honest.
I'm so scared.
I guarantee he's gonna play in the minors for at least another year or two before making the team.
Yeah.
They're just gonna keep him down there for reasons unknown to me and you, and it's gonna be sad. We're not gonna see Braden for ever in the NHL.
I hope they trade him.
I feel like they might. I really hope
I hope they do a Ryan Graves, because Ryan Graves was really good, and then he became bad, and then they traded him to the Avs, and then he became really good again. I want that to
But
happen.
here's the thing, Brayden would never dare to be bad. Have you seen him?
That is true.
Have you seen him?
That is true.
Brayden is so good, except for the time that he sat on the bench for like the majority of the World Championship, but we won't talk about that.
That's not because he was bad. That's just there are other factors.
All I'm gonna say is what was wrong with putting Power Schneider out there?
I know.
What was wrong with putting out Power Schneider? Nothing.
It's been beautiful.
Nothing. Yeah, because Brayden is a right-handed defenseman, right?
Yeah.
You literally could have had like the best pairing in all of hockey. Well, okay, Power Drysdale is, but we're never gonna get that. Unfortunately, the closest we'll get is Power Clark. But like they literally could have had him on there. I'm still salty about that, by the way. That Brayden he literally played like 3 shifts a game.
No, remember the time they like just sat him on the bench for 60 minutes?
I do remember that. I watched the entire game to see Brayden and Betts, and Brayden didn't even take a shift.
I know. He was just sitting on that bench for like 3 hours.
Yeah, why would they even dress him if they weren't going to use him?
And
then there was Owen Power playing like half an hour every night, and it's not his fault, but like, spread your minutes evenly? Like, please?
I mean, at least the power play got a bit better.
Well, yeah, because Owen can actually quarterback a power play.
Exactly. Because Owen knows what he's doing.
Yeah, unlike some
You
people.
know what I'm still mad about from Worlds? The fact that I never got to see Owen and Maddie play against each other.
Oh, yeah, because Maddie was injured the game against the U.S.
Yeah, and then when they played each other in the semis, Maddie got scratched.
Did he get scratched? I feel like he got scratched the first game, and then he was injured the second game.
Maybe. I don't know. He
one
was
of the
injured.
two.
He was injured one game and he scratched the other game, and I never got to see them play against each other, and I was so sad.
Well, you know what, Kat? We're going to see it at World Juniors.
Yeah.
And we might cry. Because it might end up being in the final, and we might get shut out
But
2-0
with the
again.
World Juniors, it's like there'd be a lot of them, right? Like with the Worlds, it was just the 2 of them, and like I was waiting for them to like meet up, like at like the red line or something, but it never happened.
Hey, we already know that hockey is never like admitting their friendships with each other. Mr. Cole, yeah, me and my parents and the Drysdales are close. Perfetti, like, bro, does that not imply that you and Jamie are also therefore close? Or the Golden Trio's good buddies?
Good buddies.
Good buddies. But I feel like the Michigan boys are, like, better about it.
Yeah, because they actually play together, right? Like,
Yeah. Kind of a bit harder if it's just, like, summer skates and everything.
yeah.
Different. Not like Fetz mentions that how he's, like, best friends with Cardsy every single interview. Yeah. But yeah, Rangers, they're bad at development. I don't want Otter there. I'm going to be really honest.
I don't think any of us do.
You don't want Otter or Brayden there.
Yeah.
Honestly, Otter could have gone anywhere and I would have been happy.
And he went to a team that you didn't want.
Q before the draft was like, anywhere but New York.
Literally,
That's
I
where
was
he
like,
went.
anywhere but New York. I was like looking at the projections and I'm like, I wouldn't like it if he went to like St. Louis or like. I wanted him to go to the Jets because I'm sure we needed a player like that, but like, I was like, if he goes to St. Louis, like, I get it, I'd see it, like, but I was literally like anywhere but New York. I kept seeing him like going to New York or like around that area, and like, bro, anywhere but New York.
And then he went to New York.
Then he went to New York, and God, I hope that doesn't happen with Shane. If the Coyotes win the draft lottery, R.I.P. Shane.
No, that's not happening.
He should Eric Lindros his way. He should just refuse to go.
Yeah. He wouldn't do that though, I feel like.
Yeah, he's too nice for that, but also, like, I would love to see it from him.
Yeah.
I feel like he could do it if he wanted to.
Yeah. Montreal is okay, not as bad as they used to, which is I like, but also I want Shane to come to Montreal. So.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? He'd have a good time here. Doesn't he train with Nick? He knows Nick Suzuki vaguely.
They know each other.
They know each other. They walk around in the same groups.
Yeah.
They probably don't know each other, and he doesn't know Cole, but that's fine. He knows Caden. He'll know Caden.
Yeah, he'll know Caden.
I saw a tweet this morning where it was like some fake hockey insider reporting that Bergevin had been fired and Craig Button had been named like the new GM of the Habs. And I was like, bro, this isn't any better. He's just gonna put Caden Gooley on the first pair and talk about how good he is all the time,
okay, but
even when he's bad.
At least now I get to criticize him even more.
Yeah, it's a fake tweet though, so like.
But apparently, according to Eric Engels and like a bunch of other like actual insiders, Bergevin is probably getting fired today.
Well, we hope so. I mean, what? They're just gonna buy out the last like half of his contract, like the last year.
There was a lot of news last night because they.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah,
we're going so off topic right now, but I remember seeing that.
The one guy that apparently Bergevin suggested to be his successor.
Yeah, that guy resigned.
Yeah.
And then there was a lot of talk about the Rangers' former GM.
Yeah.
Potentially becoming the new. The new GM. But I think he's just becoming the president of hockey.
Yeah.
According to Twitter, but I haven't heard that from like a solid source yet. So
yeah.
Well, maybe their development path will continue with the Habs. Unfortunately, you know what? They can room you. I don't care about him.
Yeah, the Habs development program is already bad enough, though.
Yeah.
Like most
they room you. I'm sure the other ones are fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because Caulfield's already in the system. Suzuki's already in the system. Caden is on his way, and he's looking fine.
Most of our top prospects were not even developed in our system. Right? Like, you had Zooks, Nick Suzuki, and then Norlander spent most of his career in Sweden. He only just came over, like, this year. And, like, Cole spent 2 years in the NCAA. And Jordan Harris is in the NCAA. So, like...
Yeah. And Caden will I'd say this. If Caden has a good World Juniors and finishes his season strong, I don't think he's sniffing Laval at all. Like at all. Like genuinely. He's probably gonna jump straight in. Which will be fine. He'll be on the first pair next to Jeff Petrie. And they're gonna be defensively liable. Together.
They're already defensively liable. They'll make it much worse.
Yeah, and then quickly, Shane Pinto is injured again.
We hate it. Yeah.
Yay.
Definitely disliked.
Yeah. It's his shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Apparently he was only supposed to be out like another week, but now there hasn't been news about him coming back at all, and so who knows what's going on there. Probably going to be injured like the rest of the season. RIP.
I'm sad.
Sad, yeah. And then, we didn't get a chance to talk about the Olympics last time, but the NHL is really highly considering pulling out before January. I think it's the 15th. That's the date. That's the day they can do it without having to financially compensate the IOC. They might pull out because the Sens and the Islanders both had COVID issues and they had to reschedule games and whatnot. And it's kind of sad.
The thing is the Sens in the Isle situation only got as bad as they got because they didn't cancel the games.
Yeah.
Right? Like, one player got it, and then he spread it, and then they didn't cancel the game, so like it just spread in the team for like an entire week. But like if they canceled it like immediately, like it probably wouldn't have gotten that bad.
Yeah. It's really odd to see too though, because I know especially like I don't know about like every team, but I know Pittsburgh had it really bad at the beginning of the season. The Sharks had it really bad. I think the Kings had some cases, the Ducks had some cases. But I know the Jets had players with symptoms, and they were like quarantined off and everything. And so I wonder if like the being on protocol thing, like because they just can't pull players like fast enough, because they're all vaccinated, but they can't test like fast enough.
Yeah.
Like maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Right? And so they couldn't separate the people. Because I know with the Jets, like, I think Blake Wheeler tested positive, and they like locked him up in his parents' basement in Minnesota. And the rest of the team like left, and then Mark Scheifele tested positive too, but he was also in like a hotel like sequestered by himself because they were on the road. So I wonder maybe it's just like they can't sequester people as quickly as they could before, because like the Jets were fine. They had like 2 cases and it was okay. But yeah, it's kind of and the Isles are also, they just have not been doing well either because of COVID and like being on that long road trip too. Yeah, and so like lots of people are like questioning the entire situation, like because obviously why wouldn't you? So apparently, according to Emily Kaplan, a bunch of NHL players are now saying like, look, like what if we test positive in China? We're gonna have to be there 3 weeks. We're gonna have to like do all these things, follow all these protocols. Like, will it be worth it? Like, obviously, a lot of players don't want to go, but like, there are some who are definitely asking these questions, especially like, I would say not the guys on like Team USA and Team Canada, or like any of the guys that think that they would medal pretty much, but like Germany, Germany.
Like the people that are like on teams that don't have like that good of a shot, like it's like, is it really worth it?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Like, is it really worth it? Especially like Latvia too. Like all the teams that don't really have shots to get like medals, like not even like outside shots to get bronze. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Of going, right? So it makes sense. And All-Star Game is still on this year, which will probably be like an interesting situation. Because from what Emily Kaplan said, they are not booking the regular like Vegas hotel. They're booking like a hotel on the Strip for ASG, which is like really weird because I'm like, bro, you're not. Please don't go out partying before you have to go to China and like play in the Olympics. Like, yeah, and yeah, it's weird. There shouldn't be an All-Star Game happening, and if there is, I want everyone going to the Olympics to opt out. Yeah. It's gonna be the young guys All-Star Game this year.
I'd love that. I would love that.
All the guys who aren't going to, oh my god, to the Olympics. Like Dylan Cousins, All-Star win.
Yeah.
Bowen Byram, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, Kirby Dog.
We could get
low key, high key. Kirby could go.
We could get World Junior reunions.
We could. I would, if they do last man in votes this year, I am voting Dylan and Kirby in vote all day.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
No. But here's the thing. Kirby might be able to go. Like, actually. Because Kane will be on the Olympic team. DeBrincat's going to be on the Olympic team. So they're both going to opt out. And then who else on the Blackhawks are you going to choose? Right? Like there's no other people. I mean, Taves is there, but he hasn't scored in like 6,000 years. And so he's not going to give the production. So all I'm going to say is Kirby might be going to his first All-Star game. Same with Bo. Not going to lie. Because, okay, Kayla's gonna be at the Olympics. McKinnon's gonna be at the Olympics. Landeskog's gonna be at the Olympics. Ranson's gonna be at the Olympics. They'll probably choose Kadri though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kadri's been off. He's on fire right now. It's very fun.
But Bo, okay? That's the important thing.
We'll see. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see which young guys get to go.
It'll also be fun because, like, I feel like the All-Star game is, like, it's just, like, the same people every year.
Yeah. And this year it won't be. Which will be so... Hopefully it won't be. Hopefully the players who are going to the Olympics opt out and are smart about stuff. But, it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. I hope we get a reunion of some sort.
No, I
don't care. Kirby and someone. Yeah. Kirby and someone. I don't care. Who?
I would want to see who wins the fastest skater. Because, like, Barzal's probably going to be at the Olympics. And David's probably going to be at the Olympics. And McKinnon.
Jack Eichel with his broken neck.
That would be fun.
Be cool, but I don't think he'll be there.
Yeah, he won't.
Unfortunately. Yeah. But yeah, like, other than that, in terms of the Olympics, we'll keep the podcast updated on stuff like that. But yeah, there's a lot of confusion right now happening. Oh, I was going to preview Team Canada, but I don't think we should. Because it's just the same predictions as always. Canada's good, guys.
Yeah.
Canada's good.
Look at their
Canada
centers.
is so deep.
Look at Crosby, McDavid, McKinnon.
Those are our top 3 centers.
Yeah.
Yo,
one of them is gonna be on the third line.
Or we could shift McKinnon to wing.
Yeah.
And do McKinnon, McDavid, Marner. How is Mitch Marner gonna be the slowest guy on that line?
That'd be so scary though. Like,
he's just there getting his secondary assist. Like, hi guys.
Yeah, you just don't forget about me.
Yeah, set McDavid up for one-timers.
Yeah.
Or McKinnon up for one-timers. Literally anyone. They're gonna kick China's ass. And yeah, because China apparently is still in the running.
Because they're
the Olympics.
Because they're the hometown team.
Yeah. No, they're gonna get shelled like 15-0.
Yeah.
Canada and the U.S. because the U.S. is in that group too.
I know they definitely. I don't know whose idea. I don't know how they made the groups. I think it was like by random draw. But like,
I even think Germany might just kick their asses.
It's like, who's in that group?
They should just put Norway in there.
They should have put like China, like Denmark, Latvia, and like Switzerland in a group.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to been fair like that, right?
I will say though that they are going to review the decision again.
Yeah.
They already reviewed it on the 25th. They're going to review the decision again on December 6th. And I'm like, if you have to review this decision so many times, maybe it's the wrong decision. But no, apparently not.
It's because...
Apparently not.
Oh, because, like it doesn't seem like this being back... Because, like, we're in North America, right? And we, like... People here, like, want China kind of to be out because they know China's gonna get embarrassed. But, like, if you think about it, like, in China, like...
It would help grow the game.
Yeah.
It would help grow the game.
Yeah.
Even if they're getting beat 15-0.
Yeah, like... I don't know.
It's gonna be World Juniors versus Germany all over again.
Oh my god.
Except instead of Dylan Cousins getting a hat trick. I bet Connor McDavid and Nathan McKinnon get a hat trick first game.
Oh my... That'd be so funny.
Like, multiple players getting hat tricks.
Yeah. Like, has that ever happened, like, at the Olympics before?
Probably at some point.
Point,
the Soviet Union just used to kick everyone's ass.
Yeah, because they used to not let NHL players go. And the Soviet Union didn't let their players play in the NHL. So, like...
just for KHL.
Yeah.
Yeah. But who knows? It'll probably, hopefully, change. It'll probably, hopefully, be okay for China. But like, who knows?
Honestly, I feel like
Hope they don't get like
it depends.
25.
Nothing. Depends how many people from other countries kind of are like willing to play for them.
I will say, I think their main goal is just to score. One goal.
Just score one goal.
One goal. Just don't get shut out.
Yeah.
You'll be heroes if you don't get shut out.
Yeah, like.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know one thing, even if NHL players aren't coming, that isn't changing, are these ugly ass jersey designs.
They're gross.
We've discussed this
we hate them.
We've discussed this that way, but yeah.
Why did they try to make them 3D? They tried to make them look 3D, and it just looks so bad.
So bad. Have you seen the tweet? I'll send you the tweet. It's some guy. I can't look at it the same way now. I think it was Greg Wyshynski from ESPN tweeted that it looks like the leaf is like a turkey's butthole, like a turkey, like.
Oh my god!
Right? I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it now.
You didn't have to mention that.
So right.
Oh, you don't. Oh, so like the red on the black jersey looks like neon-ish. I hate that. Why did they go black on red? Or red on black?
I don't know. Why are you asking me? I don't know.
Oh my god.
The black one's like the only one that's but still.
Yeah. I think the red one is okay, but the white one, I mean.
The white one is okay, but
the white one's okay.
Why did they go red and black?
Yeah, they could have just gone with a white maple leaf.
Yeah. They could have gone red jerseys with the white maple leaf and white stripe. Oh my god.
It's so bad. And if you look at the maple leaf, it looks like a turkey's.
It looks like a cannabis leaf.
It does look like a cannabis leaf.
Oh my god. My sixth grade health
No wonder Justin Trudeau approved them.
Oh god.
Politics for you guys.
If the maple leaf was
so
different,
bad.
if they used a different maple leaf, these jerseys.
Yeah, it would be better. I feel like the ranking of them, it goes red, black, and then the white, black, and then the red.
Yeah.
As like the best ones.
See, black.
I will say they look better on like the hangers than they do in these photos.
Yeah.
Like the one that Hockey Canada posted.
Yeah.
The other day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they look a lot better in the hangers. But like, I still don't like them.
If they took away like the little lines on the maple leaf,
it
would look so much better.
It would
like sort of the design of the heritage one.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
These jerseys have so much potential, but they were like, let's make the leaf look like a cannabis.
And like, I hate like the way that they did the shoulders too.
Oh my, yeah.
Like, if you look at the shoulders, why isn't it just all the way, like, commit. If you're gonna do it all the way across.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Like, why is it just, like, these caps? These, like, tiny caps where, like, the numbers are. That makes no sense. And then the numbers are, like, way higher on the arms than they should be because they have stripes where the numbers should be.
They move the stripes down. Change the ones on the black and red jerseys to white.
Yes.
And then we're good.
And then if you're gonna do like the cap thing, just do it all the way across, like
like how they do
like the World Juniors ones.
Yeah, like how they do like the regular black jerseys.
Yeah.
I can't get over that leaf though. It looks so bad.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
I hate how they have the red.
I pray to God that they use the white one like 90% of the time. Just pick a jersey, even if it's unlucky.
Why? I hate the like red outline on the black one.
Yeah, I hate it too. I will say it does make it look kind of better, like stand out, but like also
I don't want it though. Like
I don't want it.
It looks neon. Like it looks neon.
Yeah. I will say this black one is better than the black one they did for Sochi.
Oh my
Do you remember
God.
that?
Those were so bad.
Where it said like Canada on the front, and then it was like gold trim, and it had like the one armband. Do you remember that?
I remember
We'll
those.
link the post. But like, it's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Ari, can you look it up? Like, it's so bad. Do you know what I'm talking about, Ari?
Wait.
No. Hold up.
Let me find the picture.
Here, I'll send it to the chat. Give me a second. It's the worst thing you've ever seen. Like, it's gross. And they made Sidney Crosby wear it. Like, there are photos of. Ooh. Ugh.
Like,
They only wore it once.
like these ones, right?
Yes, those ones.
Oh God.
I just sent another photo in the chat of them.
Oh, yeah, I don't like.
It gives me USA vibes, right? Like, you know how the US just has this thing for plastering USA on everything? Yeah, we don't need that.
We don't need that. Honestly, I wish the IOC, not the IHF, because they're chill with it, but the IOC doesn't they literally banned, like, corporate logos
Yeah.
on Olympic hockey jerseys, because Hockey Canada kept using their amazing logo with the maple leaf.
Yeah, and they were just like, nah.
The jerseys. They were just like, nah, no thanks.
The IOC is really
I feel like
weird, though.
those the USA one where it's like it says US and then like the S has like the little star, what do you call it, the stripes on the S, the USA logo, like the one the NTDP uses. That's also
yeah.
like a pretty bomb.
I love the NTDP jerseys so much. They're great. The NTDP jerseys are amazing.
Yeah, the NTDP, like their logo is so good.
I know.
And so is the Hockey Canada one. And so why can't we just use those on jerseys? But no, the US has to say USA on everything.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking annoying.
And like,
And
also,
have you seen the USA ones?
Oh my.
Ari, have you seen the USA ones?
I have. Not
They
a
look
fan
like
either.
soccer jerseys.
They do.
No joke.
But like,
Yeah,
like
they
the
do.
US, and like the USA Olympic stuff is usually really nice.
Yeah, it's like pretty good. Because like you can't mess up USA.
Yeah, all you have
it's
to do is
3
put
letters.
USA.
And like,
You could literally, the ones that they wore in the finals at World Juniors last year, where it said like USA like down the side.
yeah, those.
You
ones.
literally had to use that one. It was
Yeah.
fine.
And those are like the iconic
Yeah.
USA jerseys, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh.
There was nothing wrong with it. Why did you have to design a new one? The new one looks like, literally, if you don't put it on like a hanger or anything, it looks like the Under Armour players wear. Like,
Yeah.
it looks like something the players wear underneath their pads and their jerseys.
Yeah.
So bad. Finland did it right. Finland and Sweden are the only two countries that did it right.
I haven't seen the jerseys, but I'm not surprised.
Compared to these.
When you think of
anything's
Team
better.
Sweden, what jerseys do you think of? It's that.
Yeah.
It's just that.
Yeah.
They never change it. They don't try to make the crown like fancy or whatever. It's just a crown. It's blue and yellow.
And it's basic, and it's like it's nice and it's clean and like.
Yeah. They didn't even make a third. Team Sweden didn't even make a third, which means that thirds weren't required. So why did Team Canada and Team USA make the ugliest thirds in the history of thirds?
Oh, I don't know. It's so sad.
Team USA's third is like really gross. Like it's a lighter blue one, so not like the dark navy blue, but like the light
Why do
blue
you
one.
need 2 different shades of blue? Just go blue, red, white jersey. Like you could have. Oh, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I get why they couldn't take red, because like red and white, that's kind of like
That's Canada's
the
thing.
Canada thing. But also, like, you could have just not made a third jersey. Have they ever thought about that?
Probably not.
Or like, why don't you just go with like the NTDP jerseys,
The NTDP,
the same color scheme?
Because the NTDP jersey. Yeah, and then you just take away like the NTDP crest in the corner.
Exactly. Like, bro, you're using the dark blue, you're using the white, and then use the one that says USA down the side like this.
Yeah. What damn.
Like, that's not a logo. That USA is not a logo. Why didn't you just use it?
Yeah, exactly. And, like, the U.S. Olympic, I can't wait for them to, like, do, like, their Olympic kit. And you're gonna have, like, the rest of the USA gear is gonna be, like, amazing. Like, I'm pretty sure Ralph Lauren designed. And then you're just gonna have the hockey jersey.
Lemon ones for Team the Lululemon.
We don't talk about those.
Someone said on Twitter, John Tavares looks like a used tampon. And I can't see it.
Oh my god.
It does.
Because we're two coats. Why do you need two? Why do you need a coat and then have like a coat
and then like a backpack coat? Man, Team Canada's clothing has not been good since Sochi. Oh, sorry.
Vancouver.
Probably not even Sochi, since like
Vancouver.
Vancouver
Yeah.
2010.
Yeah.
That Hudson's Bay collection.
So
Where
good.
just in Canada on the front, it was red up here, black down here, the mittens. The iconic Hudson's Bay mittens.
Oh,
You were a cool kid if you had those.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Give me a second. They haven't been good since Sochi, pretty much. The Pyeongchang ones were ugly.
Yeah. I didn't pay attention to the hockey at Pyeongchang though. I was like, oh, I took one look at the Canada like roster, and I took one look at the Russian roster, and I'm like, goodbye.
Russia's reigning Olympic champions.
I hate that.
I hate that too.
Honestly, like I just
God damn the KHL.
I just have this thing against like Russian winter sports solely because of figure skating.
Man. I mean, they're not gonna repeat as champs.
They aren't. No way.
Unless Evgeny Malkin not Evgeny Malkin, Alexander Ovechkin. That's the Russian I wanted. Just decides to go off. But he won't.
Yeah.
Not the Olympics. He doesn't really show up then. Typically. But yeah. The jerseys are ugly. Except for Sweden and Finland. They did it right.
Yeah. They always
Team
do
USA
that.
is ugly. Which is worse? The Team USA ones or the Team Canada ones?
USA.
Mm-hmm. I would say so too. Ari, are you going to be an honorary Canadian again? And not
Yes, you already know it. Every year. No, this is my second year in county.
Ari literally looking at the U.S. World Juniors team and being like, nah, I'm not Team Canada though. Team Canada. Yeah. They should have just done the heritage one. The heritage ones, they're not trademarked. They're
nice.
They were fine.
They were
You could have just made the heritage ones in different colors.
Yeah. Like a red one, a white one, and a black one.
Yeah, what was wrong with them? There was nothing wrong with them.
Nothing.
Sure, they were, like, boring, like...
But they were nice.
But they're better than the...
They were so nice.
Mm-hmm. I hope they were the heritages again at World Juniors, even though I think they originally only released them for the 2021 season, but I don't know, I feel like... At World Juniors, if you don't wear the heritage ones, at least for the gold medal game, if it's against the U.S.,
you have to.
You have to.
They might.
You gotta get revenge. The right way.
They might not win it because of. They might not wear it because they think that they're cursed or something.
No, this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna be Canada-U.S. finals. Kane's gonna score the first goal. That's gonna score the second goal. Dylan Guerin's gonna get the shutout, and we're gonna get revenge.
Yeah. And then
I say this as if I know Kosa is, as if I don't know Kosa is starting, but
it's fine.
No, Guerin will start the gold medal game, and
no, you know what needs to happen? They'll start Kosa, and then like the last 30 seconds they would put Guerin in. just so he can be like on the ice when like they win.
Just so he can be on the ice, or technically, it's his shutout. Technically, if they pull the goalie and then put another goalie on, it's his shutout.
Yeah. Technically, on paper, he's got revenge.
He got revenge. Yeah. Or, you know what might happen? I feel like it would be also poetic if they started it the same way that they started the Flinko one. In 2018, go down 2-0 real early to Sweden.
And then come back.
And then come back and score 6 goals.
Yeah. They'll be like, "Hot, you thought you were gonna redo last year."
You thought, yeah. But also, like, if they score more, if the U.S. even so much as scores a goal in the gold medal, if they make it to the gold medal, I'll die.
Yeah.
I'll die.
I want them to win
Like,
bronze.
I'd be okay with that. I feel like, I don't know,
Here's
Drew
the thing,
Commesso gives me vibes. Drew Commesso is giving me real bad goalie vibes at the moment.
Yeah. If they win bronze, though, it means I still get to see them happy, right? I still get to see Maddie and Tom.
Team Finland last year winning bronze was, like, such a mood.
I know. Did
you see them? Them with their little trophy and then carrying it around everywhere and, like, taking photos with it. Meanwhile, I think Dylan Cousins chucked the silver medal, like, trophy. He, like, threw it.
Remember when Elias Anderson threw his silver medal?
I do remember that. That was kind of sad.
And then the guy who like caught it returned it.
He refused to return it because security wanted it back. Then
I'm pretty sure
he like refused, and then eventually he did. But like,
yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. It was a while ago.
Yeah, it's sad. Sweden, don't come at us. I feel like Sweden has a good chance this year. They're not going to win.
Yeah.
Because Sweden never wins. But they have a good chance to go this year because of X.
Yeah. But I feel like they have a good chance every year. They just, like, decide that the group stages are the only thing that matter.
Except for last year.
They still didn't. Mm-hmm. They still lost to Finland last year.
God, I hope Russia isn't good this year. God. I'm praying Askarov hasn't learned how to hold onto a stick.
Somebody needs to, like, throw butter on that thing.
Yeah. Please. I can't face Russia and... No. Eliminate them in the...
Quarters.
Group, sorry, not the group stage. I meant, like, the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Someone. Anyone. US. Please. But yeah, we got really off topic there.
We're going to run out of time, but it's fine.
We will update really quickly on the USHL Omaha Lancers. Hasn't been much news coming out recently, but an investigation is underway into why the team went on strike and why they fired so many members of their organization. And US Safe Sport is now involved since there are some sexual assault and general assault allegations against the team.
It started off as a money thing, where the team was like cutting a bunch of stuff, and like there were points where like the players had to pay for like their own stuff, which like doesn't happen in junior hockey.
And it's not even junior. It's like USHL stands for United States. United Schools hockey team, right? Like it's like, is it like a high school league?
No, so there's USHL, and then there's a prep school league that is also called like USHL. What's it? USHL something.
Okay.
But like basically, they made like a bunch of cuts, and the team was really pissed off. And then the coaches resigned, and then So the goalie coach resigned, and then the other coaches resigned, and the players went on strike.
Yeah, and I think they're still on. I don't think they've played.
Yeah, I think they're
playing. Which is really sad and also weird for the other teams. I wonder, like, what it would be like to, like, look in on this.
I don't know. None of the other teams have really said anything. I mean...
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, I just assume that you have to play each other, right? So, like, the schedule's all messed up now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really follow the USHL, though.
Only Adam Fantilli.
I follow the Steele, and like.
That's
so,
it.
Yeah.
No, we don't follow. I only follow Adam Fantilli. Only for his Johnny Orlando takes.
Yeah.
I still will maintain that they should have hired Johnny Orlando and not Josh Richards.
Yes. Nobody dislikes Johnny Orlando.
Who dislikes Johnny Orlando?
Like, you might not like.
He's a nice guy.
Like, you might not like his music, but nobody like dislikes him as a person.
Yeah, no one like genuinely like has like a vendetta against him.
Yeah.
You know, like they might not like him like that much. Like they might just think he's like, oh, he's like a whatever kid. But like he doesn't bother people.
Yeah.
He doesn't bother people in the way Josh Richards highly bothers people.
Yeah.
Me, I'm people.
A lot of people are people.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is that it was a mistake to not hire Johnny Orlando.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it right now. Next year, if Adam Fantilli makes the World Juniors team, when Adam Fantilli makes the World Juniors team next year, he'll be there.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
Yeah.
He'll be on TSN. I guarantee he'll be on TSN doing some sort of feature.
I can't wait for Johnny Orlando to get more people into hockey than like the entire NHL. Like, it's going to happen.
I think so too.
Like, Johnny Orlando's going to go on TSN, and then the World Juniors are going to start trending on Twitter worldwide, and not just in Canada.
Yeah, he's going to be on TSN. They're going to do like some sort of weird feature on Adam Fantilli and like his life. Like, how he became friends with Johnny Orlando. And then we're in the trend on Twitter.
Yeah.
We're gonna love it. I mean, like, yeah. All I'm gonna say, Josh Richards should not be the TikTok ambassador for the NHL. He even posted a hockey-related TikTok in, like, 6 months.
No.
Since he got his job, pretty much.
No. I feel like most people forgotten about it, to be honest.
Well, I remember it because he posted that TikTok saying "fuck the Habs."
Oh, yeah, that was not cool.
Just because he's from Toronto, so can't root for the Habs.
I don't think he realizes, like, you can't just say like "fuck" an original 6 team, like.
Except Chicago.
Yeah, but like we have reasons to dislike Chicago, like.
Yeah, other than being from, like, Detroit.
Yeah. Like,
man, they should have hired Johnny Orlando.
Well, yeah.
Look at him. He's wholesome.
He's great.
He's wholesome. He's also friends with an NHL prospect. Future NHL prospect.
Yeah. He's great. Should probably move on, though.
Okay, with that, we were on the Lancers. How did this turn so fast? Okay, let's try to keep on topic from now on. So we'll update more on the Lancers situation if anything happens, but so far things have gone kind of quiet within the last week or so on that. We will finally be getting to the juniors update now. We love. Capital City Challenge has begun. It started on Friday, and I think it ends today.
Yeah.
Today.
All I've gathered is that Tyler Peddle is very good at hockey.
Yes, I've heard lots about Tyler Peddle. I think I've developed I already feel an attachment to them.
Yeah.
And I think it's bad. Harvey was saying, like, I don't know any of them.
Me neither. I don't know what any of them look like. I don't know anything about them, but I am attached.
I'm attached. I'm like, oh, hello?
You score a lot of goals. I like you.
I like you. You lots of points. Zach Benson is on the ice. So, we are attached to him. We must. I just feel like the U17s this year are, like, so good.
I know.
Because they're kicking the women's teams.
And the women... Okay, but I feel like... I haven't looked. It might not be, like, the women's team. Like, the same team they sent to Worlds.
The same team. It's, like, the same team that played Rivalry Series.
Yeah.
like 2 weeks ago, like not even a week ago.
Yeah. I don't know.
I would say like I expected the women's team to not win because I don't. Not because I don't think they couldn't win. It's just that like based on the track record, is that they haven't. They haven't. They played AJHL teams. They played BCHL teams. Like they generally don't win one competition with male teams, and that's fine because it's like 2 different sports, pretty much.
Yeah, like women's hockey and men's hockey are like they are like 2 completely different sports. So like,
and like I just didn't expect them to like win this bad. I think they got shut out yesterday, 7-0.
Yeah, it was.
And the day before they lost 7-2, 2-3 or something. Yeah, pretty bad. Kind of sad, but you know, the U17s are doing well.
Yeah,
we love that. Can't wait for the future of the country, the hockey country.
Yeah.
Cannot wait for Link Up next year. Because who's going to be on that roster? It's going to be Connor Bedard.
Yeah.
It's going to be... Is Adam too old for that?
Yeah.
Is he going to be too old for Link Up next year?
Yeah, I think so. Because he has a late birthday.
He's like a late...
He'd
be 17, though. Wouldn't he? He'd still be 17.
He's born... He has a late birthday. He's in late 04. He's in 04.
Yeah, he'd still be eligible.
Yeah.
His birthday's in November.
October.
Okay. Yeah, like October. So, like, Shane would be eligible because he'd be 18. But Fantilli probably would because next summer he'd still be 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe he'll go.
Maybe.
Who knows? I would say also that Petal will probably be on the Plinka team next year. Lots of good talent. U18s is probably going to suck this year. Not going to lie.
Well, that's because they'll all be in playoffs. Like, Canada usually sucks at U18s. The only reason we didn't suck last year is because the CHL do playoffs.
Mm-hmm. And Team USA was unfortunately bad for some reason.
Yeah, Team USA also was very injured. So, like...
Yeah. But they were also bad.
Yeah. I mean, it
was the first time in, like, 15 years that they finished outside of medaling.
Yeah. They had 6 underagers. Because of the injuries.
Because of the injuries. Rip Luke Hughes and Jack Hughes still having to wear the J on his back. Yeah, and then after Capital City Challenge, we have like a couple of CHL updates. The Colts are still bad. They got a goalie, but they're still bad.
They're still bad.
They gave up a 2-0 lead yesterday.
God.
They give up leads like candy.
Yeah.
No joke. It's really bad. I would say also like they're kind of on par with the rest of the OHL though. The OHL is very, very fluctuating.
Yeah.
There's one good team. And that's the London Knights.
It's like
there's
like
one good
it's
team.
like the bottom half of the NCAA, right? You've got the good teams, and they kind of rotate through, like depending on the year, and you've got the bad teams, and they're just kind of a mess.
Mhm. I feel like everyone in the OHL right now is kind of just in limbo. Like the Steelheads were supposed to be bad this year, but they're good. The Otters were supposed to be better than they are, and they're literally last in the league right now. I think they've won 3 times.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of weird.
It's junior hockey.
I don't like it. I feel like the OHL is so much more, the WHL is so much more structured. Like, the good teams are just good.
Yeah.
And then there's no, like, shuffling. There's no trying to figure out who you are. Like, Kingston. We thought they were good. They're kind of bad.
I think it might just be an Ontario thing, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Might just be not playing for an entire year.
Yeah, that could also be it.
Mm-hmm. Moving on to, like, the WHL, though. Like, the Ice, they're still winning. They haven't lost since, like, October.
Yeah.
think the last time they lost was they lost against the Oil Kings, but they haven't lost since.
Yeah.
So they started their season like 11 or 12 and 0.
What's the
And then
record?
they just decided we are also going to be just good for like forever.
Yeah.
Are they ever going to lose again? Who
I don't
knows?
know.
I hope not. They kicked Medicine Hat's ass yesterday, 7-2 again, because they love the thing where they score more than 6 goals. It's because they get free pancakes after.
Yeah.
So yeah, Nat Savoie scoring so much.
We love it.
We love it. Connor is doing Connor things. We will get to the Lambos injury in a second. But yeah, they're still doing great. They dressed only 5 defensemen last night, which is like weird because I know last year Peyton Krebs had to play D for like a game because they couldn't bring anyone new into the bubble, and all the defensemen were injured. So he played as a defenseman. He was like, yeah, channeling my inner Bowen Byram there.
Was he good?
He was good, yeah. He had like 2 goals.
He probably like me. He probably didn't even play defense. He probably was just like in the defenseman spot.
That's why he was saying he was channeling his inner Bowen Byram. Because
Yeah.
Bo doesn't play defense either.
Yeah, that's what I do. Whenever I'm forced to play D, I just don't actually play D.
I just pretend.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Shane Wright scored twice yesterday and had an assist, so 3.9. He's gonna kick it up again.
Yeah.
I feel. If he gets snubbed for the World Juniors team,
That's not happening.
man.
Him and Otter they're gonna go to World Juniors and be everybody's favorite duo.
Yeah, Otter, who is also on fire, 25 points in 17 games.
You love it.
He has almost as many goals, I think, as he has games played.
Yeah.
I think he has 14 right now. Played
Yeah.
17 games. He's had back-to-back 3-point nights.
You love it.
Man. And his team is so bad.
I know.
Like,
They
they're not even in
suck.
the playoffs right now. I don't think. Or, like, they're at the very bottom of the division. Like, man, Flint is awful. But Otter's not.
Exactly.
Otter is... So, if he doesn't make the World Juniors team, I'm gonna riot. Shane, me, and Kat, and
Yeah.
Ari, you can come up from California and riot with
Yeah.
us. Meet us in Michigan.
Yeah.
If he doesn't... How can you argue that he's not gonna make this World Juniors team?
Exactly. Like, there's no
Like, how?
reason.
He's more than a point per game player. Like, you can't argue with me and tell me that freaking Rory Cairns, whoever the hell that is better than Brendan Othman right now.
Yeah.
And the only way I can see him potentially being kicked off the team is if someone who is currently injured and not healthy comes back.
Yeah.
He's making the team.
Yeah.
And Mason McTavish, hat trick. We kind of mentioned it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna kill everyone in the OHL this year, huh?
Probably.
He's gonna murder the pen,
Yeah.
including Shane, probably.
God.
Whenever they see each other, get revenge for the Don Mills years.
Yeah.
Man, the World Juniors team is looking fine though.
Yeah, it looks so
Like,
good. I love it.
It looks good right now, aside from a couple of injury things. According to Elliot Friedman on 32 Thoughts, Quentin is probably not going to be back in time for World Juniors. Which is sad.
So sad.
Like,
We hate
we
that.
all knew it was coming, but like I kind of got myself like hyped up.
We had
Yeah.
hope.
We got our hopes up, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of got myself like a little bit hyped up. I was like, damn, like Quentin might make it back.
and then
like-
and then Elliot was saying, nah.
Nah, apparently not. Oh well. I mean, we'll just have Fetz or Kent as our first line center.
Yeah. It's still good.
It's not like they're both not good.
Still good.
But I feel like I miss Quentin. I would love it if Quentin came back in time, but I don't think he will, and that's so sad. I hope they do like a list of all the people who like like they did for summer camp, like all the people who rejected the invitation. Like, who was invited but didn't come.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tyson Forrester, we kind of mentioned before, he's out 5 months.
God damn it,
Rory.
Forrest.
We already didn't predict him coming, but also, like...
This is not the way
It
I
still
didn't
hurts.
want him coming, alright?
Yeah. I wanted him not coming because
He was
his
doing
AHL
really
team
good.
said no.
Not because of this.
Yeah, not because he's injured. Sad. I hate injuries. Apparently, Patrick Bork is supposed to be returning from his upper body injury in a few days, but he's also had this upper body injury since Stars camp, like 2 months ago.
Who knows?
So, who knows? He's week to week, apparently, but he might be back. And Lambos, I was just talking about him. He's also out.
We were like, okay, so like a month ago, we were like, Carson, it's gonna be beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be the most confusing D pair in all of history, but we would love it.
And then Carson got injured. And then he came back, and we were like, yes. And then now Carson's injured.
He's week to week, apparently, but his coach said that it doesn't rule out him playing at World Juniors. But also camp is next week.
Yeah.
Camp is like next week. It starts on the 9th.
I know.
I don't think he's gonna be back.
Oh,
God. If he's not back, I'm gonna cry. We're gonna play Cormier Coolums. Cormier Coolums doesn't have the same vibes.
I know. Like, it's
I feel
gonna
like
be...
Carson Coolums.
Like, they'll be good, but, like... It's not gonna be the same.
Oh my god. I'm thinking about World Juniors 2023 and how Carson Corson is literally gonna be our first pair. Like, if you think it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, our defense, it's good this year. It's not gonna be good next year.
Oh, God. It's fine.
But, like, I need to see them play together. Like, it's just, the vibe would be there.
Yeah, like...
It's the same way I need Power Clark and how Power Gooley is down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, please, can you just give me Carson, and Carson? Let's all pray for Carson.
Yeah.
To get better. We need that Carson pair, like, just for the confusing nature of it. Just for TSN to mess it up.
Yeah, yeah. They'd be like, Carson,
Craig Button.
Carson pass to Carson? That'd be hilarious.
Number one. Can't wait for Craig Button to mistakenly call them by the wrong name.
I can't
Or claim that one of them was an A at U18s when they clearly weren't. Like he did with Caden Gooley. Every single day. He was the captain of that Hlinka No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. This is Jamie Erasure, okay?
We've been over this, though. We don't like it.
We have. It's sad. It's sad. Oh, well. Hopefully, Carson gets better and we will finally see our pairing together and that they will confuse TSN like we want them to. And then finally, last bit of news. I don't think Connor Bedard's making it. Is it? I don't even know if he'll get invited to camp.
They'll invite him to camp, I feel like.
He has 15 points in 20 games.
That's not terrible.
And he's a double underager. And he's a double underager. It was looking good before, but, like, now, I'm like, man. How can they invite him to camp and overlook, like, Evangelista?
Yeah.
Or McLennan, or anyone on the ice who is eligible.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Like, I don't know. I don't think he's getting invited to camp like this. Oh, it's going to be so sad that U18s is going to be the only time we get to see Shane and Connor play together.
You know, there's always just future world championships.
I mean, yeah. When they both get off and go on to their really bad teams.
Yeah, because they're gonna get drafted by really bad teams, and they're not gonna make the playoffs, and then they're gonna go to Worlds together.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking about like how that's years off, Kat. That's literally years off, and it hurts. Okay, if U18 is the only time we ever get to see them play together. Shane, hi, honey. Can you just reject going to the Coyotes for like a year?
Yeah.
Do the Owen and just stay with the Bronx for like another year?
I don't think he can do that. Unless
Yes, he can.
Oh, because he.
Yes, he can.
He can. If he doesn't sign his contract, he can.
Yeah. Don't sign a contract. Don't sign a contract.
And you can play with Jason. For an extra year, you can go to World Juniors with Connor.
Exactly.
And you can
just say what Owen said. Like, yeah, I just wanted another year with these guys. I feel like we can really win a Memorial Cup.
Yeah.
Like together, like really milk it.
And then we can have a father-son reunion.
I can't hear you. What?
We can have the father-son reunion.
Yes, that we need. We need it. And Otter will be on the team too next year.
Yeah.
Probably not Brant, but
we can get the Otter like head pat back.
The head pats, yes. Yeah, but like I don't think he's making the team this year. It's gonna be so sad.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so sad. Man. Well, he might just go God mode after not making the team.
Yeah.
Hopefully. We shall see. And then I guess the last couple things we have. I have your Cat Talks NCAA.
Yeah. Michigan swept Niagara. Unsurprisingly. It was great. I loved it. Had a great time. Yeah. It was really fun. And North Dakota and Minnesota played, and nobody died, which is a great success. Because
did Minnesota win the game? Was it a split?
Yeah, they split. But like those games are a mess, and they hate each other so goddamn much. And I'm very happy no one died.
No one died.
Yeah.
But no one died.
And I'm very happy and thankful for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Devin Levi. Still good.
Yeah.
How does he still have a 9.49? That's my question.
Oh no.
He's just like, it's so odd. Because usually like goalie stats go down.
Yeah.
Like rapidly.
Yeah.
He's just like, nah,
Good.
I'm gonna be 6 foot. I'm gonna be really short. Gonna be really short, but I'm gonna be really fast.
Yeah. He's so good.
He's just our funky little goalie boy.
Yeah.
We love him. I miss him. I miss him on the World Juniors team.
Yeah.
Wish he could come this year, but alas, we're only gonna get Kosa and Garen. Only.
We have such high expectations.
We have. I'm never gonna love another World Juniors goalie as much as I love Devin Levi.
Honestly,
Like I'm just not.
He's
I'm not.
so lovable. Like.
Yeah, exactly. Kosa has nothing. Kosa is so boring.
Honestly.
I know this from my time, like kind of covering the Oil Kings. He's boring. There's no personality to him.
Devin is just so like.
And Garen is just. I love how they're all still friends though.
Yeah.
Garen and Devin are still like really good friends.
Goalie buddies.
Goalie buddies. Yeah, I love Devin so much. Computer science major Devin Levi. I think that's why we love him.
Yeah.
We were like smart,
brain,
and hockey.
Yes.
And short.
Yes, please.
We love.
He's not even that short though.
He's 6 foot. He's short for a goalie. He's literally Jack Quinn type.
Short. He's just short by goalie standards.
Yeah, I mean that we do have like people flubbing their stats though. Like Kent,
Yeah.
Kept literally being like, yeah, Michigan floods my stats. I'm only 6 foot. There's no way I'm 6'1". I'm never gonna be 6'1".
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's Owen being like, I'm big.
Yeah.
I'm tall.
Kent is tall, and people look at his stats and they're like, oh, he's not that small. But then you actually look at him, and he's just like, he has noodle arms. He's like a noodle.
He's tiny. Like, the other day they posted something about, Owen was standing behind Kent, and I was like, bro, he's a foot and a half taller.
I know, it's so funny.
It's hilarious.
Have you guys...
Now I'm thinking about Owen standing next to Cole Caulfield.
Okay, no, I
Oh my God.
have you guys seen the picture of Owen standing next to Blanks on the golf course?
I don't think so. Send it to us. Yeah, send it to us.
It's
Well,
Blanks is on
I don't
his,
know. We can find out.
Blanks is on his tippy toes, and he's still a head shorter than Owen.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen it.
Yeah, oh my god, it's so funny.
Yeah. But, anything else for the NCAA update?
Nah.
Nah, nothing really happened. We only care about, 2 teams. We care about Michigan, and we care about Devin Levi. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, really quick, NHL Prospect update news. Bowen Byron's back, baby.
We love it.
We love it.
He looks so healthy and happy. Bro. I love it.
Aww.
He literally scored a goal, and I'm so happy.
He was so good, and everybody was all of the Owls beat writer was like, yeah, Byron's doing so good, and I was like, yes.
He's not concussed anymore.
Yes.
He's not going through another concussion, which is the best part. I don't even care. I don't even care about the Calder anymore. Who cares?
I just want
Just Bo being happy.
Yeah, I just want him happy and healthy and having a good time.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Yeah, in terms of the Calder, though, it's Zegras versus Raymond, I think.
Raymond.
But it's Raymond's. It's going to be Raymond's Calder.
Yeah.
But they're gonna start a narrative. Zegras and Raymond.
The NHL,
Not that Trevor deserves it, but
the NHL absolutely loves Trevor. I don't know why.
Yeah. We hate it.
they should project on another NTDP boy.
Literally project on anyone.
I know. It's
because Trevor has personality, okay?
Yeah. They all have personality, though. If you watch their interviews, if you go deep down the NTDP's YouTube channel, they all have personalities. They're all great. I love all of them, but, why Trevor?
It's because he bets people hundreds of dollars when they take face-offs against him. Did you see that clip? He asked for twice. He's stupid. He's so stupid. And does he deserve it? Does he deserve this attention? No.
No.
Be
Why
really
can't they
honest,
project
no.
on, Spencer Knight?
It's because he's a goalie. He's too quiet.
That's true. He doesn't say
Goalies don't speak to the media.
Yeah. I can't wait for the rest of that NTDP team to make it to the NHL. They're gonna be a complete utter mess. I can't wait.
Can't wait for Jack to be back, and then we can stop all this attention on Trevor and take the attention and put it back on Jack.
I can't wait for Beach to make the NHL. Cause everybody loves Johnny. I have never met a single person that doesn't like him.
Everyone loves Patrick Moynihan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Moynihan's great. Did you see? Okay, before the draft, they were doing interviews at the combine, and somebody asked Jack, who's the most underrated player on the NTDP team?
Oh,
and he was Moyni. And then the Devils drafted him.
We love it.
Can't wait for Moyni to make the NHL.
Honestly.
Even though he's a 6th round pick, he's gonna make it. Jack is gonna fight his way through.
Yeah.
I'm on the goddamn team.
He got Hockey's Player of the Week last week. He's doing good.
Doing well. He's doing really well. And you know what? I'm glad for them.
Honestly.
Glad, but also
take
the attention off Trevor.
My favorite part about the NTDP is how they'll like sometimes forget about each other. Like Beecher and Boldy have the same birthday, right? And sometimes, and like the guys will post about it, like happy birthday, and sometimes they'll like only post for one of them. It's so funny.
That no birthday post at all, okay?
Yeah.
Team Canada, guys, we have to live off like likes on like Instagram posts, okay, Kat? We don't get interaction. We don't get interaction.
This is why y'all should get into like the NCAA and the USA hockey circles. They give me content.
Thank you. I can't like any of them.
They
No,
give me
Logan
content.
Coley, get out of here.
They give you great content though.
But no, we hate them.
They had
I only like the 2018 to 2019 guys.
Yeah, the
They had a
2001.
They had a turkey bowling contest for Thanksgiving.
You know what? That's very interesting and all, Pat. But like, don't you look at Team Canada here? They're so fun. Like, wow, look at them. We get cool comments sometimes. Instagram likes.
But it's their fault I've been to the NTDP. Like, if it weren't for them giving us absolutely nothing, I never would have gotten into the NTDP. But they gave me nothing.
What do you mean, absolutely nothing? Don't you see this Instagram like that Kirby gave Dylan like 2 months ago? That's content. That's content right there. It's time. It's time for what?
But did you
Brant
see?
commenting. Shane is the worst commenter
Oh my
in
God.
Instagram history.
Yeah.
His
He's
little.
like, it's like he attempts to have a personality.
He really does. He really does attempt to have a personality by just saying hi on his friend's post.
It's just not there.
But it's not working. I love Clarky's comments on everything, though.
Yeah.
Clarky is like the superior comment king.
Yeah.
Him and Stilly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rip. Oh, also, Rip Silly. Cole Cylinder. Not going to be on the World Juniors team.
Yeah.
We hate it.
Ari's going to cry. Yeah, I guess that ends our episode pretty much. I didn't really have anything else other than the Calder talk.
Yeah.
Cole is doing not great, but what's new? It's the Habs.
It's the Habs. They won last night, though. They won.
Barely.
They won
Barely.
6-3.
I know.
It was 6-3.
But wasn't it 4-3? Like right until the empty nets?
Okay, so it was 4-3, and then Anderson was on a breakaway with the empty net, and he got tripped, so they gave us a goal.
Mm-hmm.
And then Toffoli scored an empty netter. So technically it was 6-3.
Technically. Did they lose the night before? They lost to the Sabres again.
Yeah.
I remember that.
They were on a 7-game losing streak until last night. The Penguins lost to a team on a 7-game losing streak.
But also the Sabres.
I don't care, okay? I don't. The Habs won
It
the
got
game.
to that point. They only had 11 shots on goal, Cat.
They won!
No
Okay,
game.
they won a game. That's all I care about.
A singular game.
Okay, look. Every Saturday night, it's the Michigan game finishes, and I go watch, and I'm happy because they won, and then I go watch the Habs game, and then I'm sad again. But it wasn't. I was happy the entire night. Okay? And that's like the first time this has happened the entire season. Just let me live in my own little bubble where the Habs are actually good.
Meanwhile, Ari's here like the Ducks. Yo, they're great.
They were doing good, and then they lost like 2 games, and then we won against the Sens.
Yeah, you guys get the
And Jamie was good. Jamie's been good lately.
Yeah.
It's because he moved out of the
Oh,
hotel.
I
Yeah,
know!
he moved out of
Finally.
He moved away from Trevor.
Well, did you watch the video? Trevor was literally like clinging.
I
Like
know.
it was so awkward. It was so weird.
I saw your post about it.
Okay. It's literally like he was going through a breakup. Like, no joke. He was more invested in Jamie moving out than he was in Emma moving away. No, genuinely. Like, I'm not joking. Him literally being like, yeah, so are you packed? Are you, like, whatever?
Yeah!
FaceTiming from, like, the room, like, across the hall from Jamie. And then meeting him outside for reasons unbeknownst to us.
Oh, Trevor's so quick. Trevor knows the only reason people put up with him is because he's with Jamie.
Yeah, I had to go find like a place to live like an hour ago, and then I packed.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you really want to live with Jamie, huh?
Yeah, like.
But I guess not. He's living with Cam York's brother right now. I almost called him Yamcorp.
Oh my god. Of course he is. Of course he is. I'm not even surprised.
Yeah. But also, like, good that Jamie got away from Trevor.
Yeah.
No joke. Not gonna lie. I hope Nui and Bill are living together. Unrelated, but I hope they are.
They probably aren't. But
Because Bo has his own apartment, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Nui probably hasn't gotten a place to stay yet.
Yeah.
We love reunions, guys.
Honestly.
Crab is moving into Dylan Cousins' place when?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah. When?
Now? Today? Hopefully?
Oh my god, no. When he gets called up, he's gonna go live with Dylan.
Yeah, he's gonna live with Dylan the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Poor Dylan's girlfriend. Just
Honestly.
have to deal with Peyton there. At least he's not annoying, like Trevor.
Yeah. Peyton's
Yeah.
great.
Anyways, that is the end of our episode for today. Yeah, there wasn't much this week. Hopefully there'll be more next week, right before World Juniors camp. I'm praying they announce the rosters thing, because I need to know.
Yeah.
Like, I need to know who is going to be on this roster, so I know who is going to be on this team.
Yeah.
I need to go 16 for 16, not gonna lie.
I need to physically see Kenton Owen's name on that camp. I need to see that. Cause like, I'm scared.
Yeah. If Kenton Owen don't go, ooh,
I'm
team.
No, I'm scared that too many of the Mission guys are going to get invited to the point where Mission's not going to have anyone on their team, and like they're just not going to. That scares me.
Who's getting invited? It's gonna be Kent Owen,
because you have to.
Maddie, and Luke. So 4 people.
No, there's going to be more because.
Oh, and Dylan Duke. Ugh.
No. You're going to have Maddie, Mackie, Kent, Jacob.
Oh yeah, Mackie.
Owen, Boards, Luke, and Dylan. It's 8 people.
To carry this goddamn team on his back.
Oh god.
He is. If they block anyone from going, they should just block the USA guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm scared that too many people are getting invited, and they're either gonna block but they're not gonna block the Canada guys again because they know they're gonna get killed. So they're just gonna block all of them, and then none of them will go.
No.
And then Thomas.
Briss will carry this team on his back. Briss will play center, okay? Briss is gonna somehow become a center and play, okay? Blanks is gonna become a forward. Everything will be fine.
Briss, Johnny, and Blanks are gonna carry that team on their back.
Yeah. You know what? Briss is gonna become a forward.
Briss
Or a forward.
Center.
He's already a forward.
Briss
A center. He's gonna take face-offs.
Yeah.
Blanks is gonna become a forward. So everything will be fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
They have more than enough players on the reserves, right? They have like a bunch of scraps.
They have 5, I think.
Yeah, 5.
They'll be
Perfect
fine.
amount,
Yeah.
right? Because Maddie, Luke, Kent, Owen, and then Dylan Duke is the other one, right?
Boards electrical.
Boards. Oh.
And they hit
They'll do something. They'll pick up a random guy off the street and just
They'll figure it out. I'm
just like third pair D.
Yeah. They'll figure it out.
They can play shorthanded. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
They can last a couple of weeks without.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, can't wait to see the camp roster though. Hopefully today or tomorrow it's announced. I need it. I need it now. Like I don't think they realize.
We should.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should wrap this up though.
Yeah. Wrap it up.